Hi guys, it's has been since a while I was making any recordation, and I always have no time to do so. I'm busy with things like everybody is till now, and usually my videos are related to the market, to real estate and what's going on. So today I will be trying to give you some thoughts about the ways we guys will be kind of looking for to jiggle on this market. To be honest, the whole ordeal about COVID right now does not somehow impacting the purchase power of people. I know, as of many of my kind of colleagues, or not colleagues in real estate, but let's say I also do the teaching of languages. So I am hearing here and there that people are just buying. So definitely they are looking to buy. So we know, I'm not willing to repeat myself, that the market right now is just in terms of inventory is not quite booming, but we know that sellers are doing mostly spring kind of type of boom. So right now is the buyers, usually the spring market. And with the weather so nice outside, guys, it's definitely the time for you who are looking to buy to start looking. So my kind of idea of this video is just again and again to plead you guys to just make sure that you're working with somebody who is aware of that market. So we are realtors, and we know what we're doing. It's absolutely the same as you guys doing your own job. We are professional. You can have all the apps in the world, but if you don't have a support, if you don't have a guidance of somebody who is doing this on daily basis, you will be just getting into a lot of psychological triggers and frustration because of lack of knowledge. So make sure you educate yourself, not by only reading what other people say, but make sure you look for the professional who will be really working with you. The biggest thing about the buyers is that they always concerned that somebody will be just really taking off all the savings, and the real estate is a monster, so they don't want to bother. No, guys, we are not taking your money. This is a matter of our pay. And as far as you are hiring the service for any kind of service, you're paying extra. You're paying the taxes you're paying in the outlet because you have somebody to sell you, and the cashier is selling you. So all this taxes stuff. So this is just the way it works. It's the fact that we're working for commission doesn't mean that we can negotiate that commission. And the whole setup of the commission is quite structured. So most of the people are not aware about the commission. Guys, commission is a structural thing. So the thing is that the way you're looking for the realtor to represent you is very important. This realtor, not only to be knowledgeable, because knowledge is very kind of, relative thing. So I could live in my neighborhood and I could not be aware of a lot of things and do real estate, kind of sort of real estate, but actually I'm not interested in real estate. I'm not very much bothering. I'm just looking to make quick money, and just that's why I'm hassling, which is the most kind of annoying thing with real estate, and why people don't like a lot of time us. It's just that we are almost all the time offering. And it's like a little babies. The more you offer, the less you are wanted. Because we are looking for you guys. We're just calling, calls, all that stuff. And we're ending up people to be disgusted and doesn't want to do things with us because, let's say, sometimes they have bad experience with somebody who was trying to help, but he didn't or she didn't meet their expectation of not having any stress, being absolutely smooth. No, the whole transaction is stressful for your psychologically, because as far as your first home buyer, it's a kind of big, overwhelming thing. So you used to be in a very comfort zone, to rent the place. Even though you are supposed to pay on time your rent, you know that this is a rent, and you have a freedom of just saying, okay, if I'm not happy with something, I'm looking for some other renting place. So you are free of that mortgage. As far as you're getting into the ownership, it's your responsibility not so easily to move from one place to another, but to stick to the house you're going to buy, your so-called dream home. Now we are getting into the portion of the dream home. Why? Everybody who is trying and willing to buy, realizing that this is a good investment, all of a sudden expecting that this dream home will not have any triggers. Even if the new development could have triggers and problems, because this is a human nature to not be perfect. So your dream home is something that really meets your criteria, but it's not necessarily the place where you don't have anything to be done. So, because the most important thing is not really the mortgage, guys, but the idea from the very beginning. You should understand that it's like your baby. You're getting something, so you should care about it. You can't buy the house and leave it like, okay, so now I'm living here and I don't want to deal with that. I'm not bothering. I don't want to pay anything. It's enough that I'm paying that mortgage with huge interest rate. Usually it's huge, But no, guys, the most important thing is to know that the maintenance of the house is the most valuable thing you need to do. Even if you don't do extra kind of adjustment or addition or any kind of remodeling, because at the beginning, most first home buyers are not willing to deal with all that stuff. They need the peace of their mind, right? And here we're coming. Think, you have your work, you need to work like 8 hours or extra or even 14 hours per week, and you need to make sure that you are taking care of the stuff in home. So of course not everybody is handy, so make sure that you talk to your realtor with the handymans that he can provide you with the electrical people who can provide you with all this everything regarding the house. You should be having services. This is where the realtor coming with all your information. Otherwise, you're going to Angie's List. You don't know actually whom you should pick up. People are calling and offering their services. Of course, you have neighbors and could ask whom they are using, but your realtor is also the source, because realtor is the one who is working with the people and the one who knows those that are really doing a good job. So make sure, guys, to work with the realtor whenever you are buying house. A lot of people are saying me, okay, I'm an investor. I know what I'm doing. I don't need the realtor. I know what I'm looking for. Yes, but you know what I'm doing right now? Investment properties, and I know what people don't know. Yes, they know when they go to see the house what exactly they're looking. They could do the estimate. But what I'm asked for most of the time for those off-market property, so-called flipper uppers or whatever they are, for different kind of people, fixer-uppers, they require me as a realtor to do all those estimates, and on behalf of me to do the offers of all these off-market properties, eventually to estimate their kind of profit. So this is a different market, different scale. So I am a realtor, and if I'm working only with the regular people, like the residents, I'm sorry, I need to open the window. Let's say they are buying only the regular home, their home they are looking for and they want to buy, and this is just one thing. But if you're working with an investor, it's absolutely different level. So leverage, so being able to sell is not the only factor, guys, to be good in real estate. Because my fellow realtors know the satisfaction is the major point. But how many of you guys have one and the same clients coming through you with all their transactions? Believe me, I never was in a bad relationship or I provide bad services. But it seems I'm not nurturing enough my ex clients for them to they know me, they recall me. But also there is a psychological thing here. Most of the time, those people that used you in the past, for some reason, they have kind of tendency to forget you. Even if you give like all the attention to them and gifting them each and every time, because at some point the owner is disappointed with what he already have. So he is sort of like redirecting their concern to the realtor whom they were using to buy that house. But I have another example of my colleague, and he's a really amazing guy who has returning clients all the time. He has not like a bunch of those clients, but they're permanent and they're coming back. So this is what where realtors should look for the quality of services. That's why whenever you are thinking we have so very many realtors out there, everybody is offering, yes, but you are the one who will be building the rapport with the person, who would rather like or not like. And also, guys, just the whole thing about the services and the quality should be and is building only thanks to the experience. You can't expect a young, not experienced person to do the perfect job because they need a lot of guidance, just like you being the first home buyer or the first seller. It's just the thing that the knowledge is the power, and if you want to educate, you will be educated both sides. So sometimes the very new nice guy could be better than somebody who is experienced and know how things works, and that they don't care and don't bother. So oh my, how I'm going to get out of here? Really? So I'm in front of CVS, guys, and waiting for my results. I'm doing the test now, but this is just a good time to be able to talk. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is the Pepco over here. So let's go back to my topic. So both realtors and buyers as well as the sellers should be very kind of alert on the fact that it's not the responsibility of the realtor. Every single thing. Oh my goodness.